Hooly dooly. That took a long time to set up. Wow. The number of steps that I'm having to take to get the stream started is kind of becoming a bit ridiculous. I'm being extraordinarily meticulous in everything I'm doing for a whole bunch of reasons. And it's taking a long time. Like, I think that time it took, I don't even know how long. We've been live for 6 minutes, so it took about 5 minutes from the moment I hit start streaming to actually getting on here and talking to you guys. But there was heaps of time before that, so got to improve the workflow. Particularly yesterday, there was a comment that there seemed to be quite a lengthy delay on the stream, 30 seconds or so, and that's not ideal. So I started playing around today with the YouTube Studio, trying to figure out how to use certain latency modes and things like that. And because I think you can get it down to like 10 seconds or less with YouTube Live, and still maintain enough of a buffer so that if somebody somewhere in the YouTube network or you guys out there are having any kind of like latency or buffering or whatever on your side, that there's enough of a delay to kind of manage that. But 30 seconds that's just too long. So like if you type something in chat, it's 30 seconds before I see it, and then I have to respond and you're not seeing it for another, so it's like a minute round trip. That's not ideal. So tried to get the YouTube Studio thing to work, but for whatever reason the integration just wasn't working the way I wanted it to work. So that took some time. So yeah, I think I started the process of trying to go live after I posted on Twitter about my fairy cupcakes, which were really good, by the way. If you saw my tweet, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if you didn't see my tweet, then in the chat, the bot should have posted my Twitter information. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. It sort of works. But yeah, it was a little bit of a delay there. But yeah, if you didn't see my tweet about my fairy cupcakes, I highly recommend you go back and have a look at that, and follow me on Twitter, because that'd be awesome. Yesterday was an interesting stream altogether. We started off having a couple minutes like this, just chit chat how the day's gone, and then got back into the game, and I sat staring at the screen right in front of me, playing, commentating, meticulously talking about everything I was doing, except I left this screen on, this intermission screen. So for 20 minutes, if you were watching, you didn't see anything of the gameplay. You literally just saw me talking about the gameplay. So that was kind of chalked. And then at the end of the stream, we sort of ran into an election, which we then proceeded to lose. And in this game, if you hold an election and you lose an election, you're done. And so yeah, so we were done. And clearly somebody was cheating, because there's no way that me as El Presidente, I should ever lose an election like that. So there was obviously fraud. But yeah, it was not a great way to end the stream. And all around, the stream was one of those days. So we'll chalk that up to a learning experience. The gameplay was, you lose. That's life. But yeah, the whole stream was not ideal. Let's just leave it at that. So come back, run it back again today, try and do a better job, and yeah, get back into it. So again, tomorrow we're gonna play Cold War, so Call of Duty Cold War, and the new Zombies map has been released for that. Hour to Toten. I haven't really looked at it. I've seen a few people play it, and I wouldn't say mixed reviews. Some of the sweats who play that game and talk about it on Twitter were like, "Oh, we've already found this Easter egg," and it's like, whatever, bro. Don't care. Is it fun to shoot zombies? Are the weapons cool? Like that sort of thing. That's kind of all I care about. And so yeah, Zach and I are gonna squad up tomorrow and play that. So if you haven't watched the stream before, you don't. Zach's my son. He's almost 18. He'll be 18 in September. To think about that for a second, that's father of the year type stuff. And so he's really super cracked at these FPS games, like really good. So he and I are gonna play together. And I'm gonna let him carry me around new zombies map and herd zombies for me to shoot and get camos and do all that stuff that I like to do, and just make him be my gopher. And when I get killed, which happens all the time, he can revive me. So that'll be tomorrow's stream. But today we've decided that going back into Tropico, starting again with a new island nation. We're going to build back better, to use that war cry, and this time we won't let the peasants get rid of us. We're gonna be smarter about things. So without further ado, let's get into it. And tonight I am going to push the button to show you gameplay footage. Voila, there it is. We're in the game. And one thing I do have to do is turn the game sound back up, because I had it turned off so as not to disturb our chatting. Anyway, folks, here is our new island, our new Tropico. So this island over here is a fairly big land mass, but we're not connected to it. And then this is the main island, and it's got a volcano right in the middle. So we need to be a little bit careful about when we build into this area over here, and even maybe potentially over here. I don't know if we'll ever need to get out here. If we look at the resource map, there are no natural resources out here yet. So as we unlock uranium and aluminum and nickel and oil and fish we already can see. But as we unlock some of the more advanced minerals in new eras, there may be some valuable stuff over here. Like this island is pretty good for that. It's very flat. So part of me thinks, well, maybe what I should do is straight away build docks here, and build a dock here and build a dock here, and start trying to exploit these natural resources over there. And that way we'll kind of keep the pollution and things away, because that was what kind of killed us yesterday in the stream, was healthcare and a few other things. We weren't advancing them fast enough to keep the citizens happy when we switched eras, and pollution became a bit of a problem. So part of me thinks, well, maybe what I should do is build heavy industry over here, but then that's where your people are. So it's kind of a challenge in that respect. So I think we'll skip that. I think we'll just build out here. We'll start with, you know, a gold mine maybe up here, and we'll try and aim our farming and agriculture down here, more of our government services in here, and we'll focus on that as a theory. So first thing we're going to do is get rid of this horrible, whoops, change our lighting so there's more of a mood, because, you know, like, look at that. See how much better that looks? Like, seriously, that looks much better. I'm kind of tempted, actually, to buy a Philips Hue light bulb for this room. They're kind of absurdly expensive, I think, for what is effectively a Wi-Fi light bulb. But then I could connect it to a Stream Deck, and then I could kind of control that light this way. I have a brilliant smart light now, and I should be able to do that, but it's kind of convoluted to set it up. So there's the if that then this profile that can link in with Stream Deck, but the recipes only let you turn the light on and off. It doesn't let you change colors, which is kind of pointless. I can get up and walk over and turn it on at the switch if I really wanted to. I don't need it for that. So I really just needed to change colors, and it doesn't work. So kind of pointless. But the Philips Hue integrates directly. I'm not sure about the LifeX ones. I know the LifeX ones say they integrate, but I'm not sure if that's just the LifeX beams or light strips or whatever, if that includes the bulbs. So that's a little bit sketch, that one. That one kind of worries me. So going out and spending like 40 or 50 bucks on a light bulb that then doesn't do what I want it to do, and I'm no better off. That's kind of rough. Big jug of water to hydrate. Okay. Let's get into it. So the first thing we need to do is build a road out here. That'll do. It's not the most elegant of roads, but it's not the most elegant of places for a dock. Actually, you know what? Wow, not a great start. Let's get rid of that. Let's take that and let's do that with it. It's a much better idea. So then we can build our roads properly. There. See, look at that. Nice and symmetrical. Because we love symmetry. Okay. So, first things first. Let's build a plantation. Let's get the people some corn. Okay. We'll build a road down to that. We'll just destroy those people's home shanties. Let's not call it a home. That would be fair to people who live indoors. Okay, so we now have corn. And we've got some jobs for people. Now, let's look at our first set of mines, because that's where we're going to get money from. So what we'll do is we'll build a gold mine here. And then we'll build a road there. And so now we have that. And what other things can we build? Let's build another farm. Let's build bananas. Yeah. Might just take lower efficiency. Yeah, take lower efficiency so that we can have proper layouts. Okay. So now we've got corn. Go away. Got a corn plantation and a banana plantation. Now let's build ourselves sugar plantation. That can go. That would be good. Could drop it back there and get way more efficiency, but it's not. Okay. Now, probably not going to be able to use that land for anything. So let's build some industry. Let's build a rum distiller next to the sugar plantation. Maybe out here we'll build a ranch. That's a good spot. Ranch. And on the other side of the ranch, we'll build tannery. Because we can't really do much there. Yeah. This is something that I do a lot of yesterday, but it is having a manure place. Okay, so what are we unhappy about, people? Wow, okay. Oh, I don't know what to tell you. So let's now build a few places for these people to live. We'll build a bunkhouse here. Build a bunkhouse here. And we'll build a bunkhouse here. Then, what else can we build? A tavern here. Actually, let's do that. So now they'll have, excuse me, somewhere to go hang out and drink and eat, drink, and be merry, as it were. And one thing that we need to do is identify where the fishing source is. Fish. Okay. So build fishing. Can we build one of them? Fisherman's Wharf. Build that there. We'll extend the road. All right. So who's building what now? Okay, so some of this is being built. Right. So we've got all the construction workers we could use. We've got uneducated people. Okay. Let's go on it. Excuse me. Let's go on educated people. Let's get to work. Okay, there we go. They're starting to work. So what's our employment situation? So we still have 25 unemployed people, which is okay. They'll soon have jobs. We'll build a couple more residential places out here. Now. And then we might build them a grocery store. And we'll build them a chapel. Okay, so they have everything that they need to feel good about themselves, except jobs. There's a bit of a homeless issue, but that's okay. So, just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. And what's going on here? Okay. So we'll now be in a position where we're starting to export stuff, which should get us a little bit of money. Now, we can't build weapons or anything. We can only really do simple stuff.
So I've governor that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Okay, so we'll build a pirate cove. Whoops. You know what? We'll build this up here. So it's nowhere near our people. Okay. I don't know how we'll build a road to that, but let's try. Okay. Okay. There we go. Urban development, baby. Urban development. I like the music in this game. And it's all stream safe. There we go. What am I building out here? Oh, Fisherman's Wharf. Maybe we just need to build another construction office, hey? Where can we build that? Actually, what did I just do? Anyway, let's extend that out so that we don't lock ourselves in. Can always delete them. Okay. We'll build that quickly. Now we have presumably more construction workers. It's our unemployment situation. We still have lots of unemployed people. So, shouldn't be for long though. Not sure why these peasants aren't getting on with okay. Come on, peasants. Go work. Okay, and so the rum distillery needs sugar. Bananas. There's the sugar. Okay, Teamsters. What do you think? You know, that's maybe the next thing. The Teamsters office down here. This looks like it's going to be a important thing for us. Like, what are my construction people building? They just don't seem to be building anything. Right. Well, we can sign a contract. Yeah, sure. We got bananas. Let's sell some. All right. I'm kind of getting a little frustrated here with my construction workers. They don't seem to be constructing anything. Let's go a little bit faster. Their work ethic is not okay. Start working harder. People are not doing a great job. Okay. Trade route complete. Oh, there was a demand there. Should probably build a tobacco place.
If I may have your attention, Presidente?
Yeah. There are too many people living in shacks, I agree. But it's these ridiculous construction people. They're just not working. Okay.
Loyal Penultimo is speechless. Only the political majesty of his beloved Presidente stills Penultimo's tongue this way.
Yeah. And if you're not careful with that tongue, Penultimo, you might lose it for good. Just saying. Just putting it out there, Penultimo. There's bunkhouse, 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 and a Teamster's office. Where's my construction? Okay, there we go. Let's go. Let's go, construction people. More housing. Okay. More housing. Oh, the fishing wharf is up and running. That's good. Oh. How's our pirate cove going? That'll probably be the last thing built. Chapel. Okay, so the grocery store is doing its thing. Okay, so we've got the chapel. Okay, the bunkhouse is doing well. I have another one here in a second. That's good. Yep. So basically, the problem of homelessness has largely gone away. Dock workers, so that's good. And we're making money, which is promising. Now, why are we unhappy, people? Okay, so jobs gone up. Yep. Faith. Well, you have a church now. Fun, healthcare, food.
It's
Okay.
nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career.
Okay. You can have something. Export to the crown. What are we going to export to you? We'll export some corn to you. Okay. So what's our job situation like? We have no unemployed people. Okay, so that's good. We'll have to wait till we get some people in.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but with your continued support, Governor, the people will make...
Okay. So, we still have, still don't have any people.
Something does not feel quite right, Governor. I have a powerful desire to call you Presidente.
Except, so we now need to have a percentage of the population supporting revolutionaries. Yep. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the, where is it? This over here. The people, where are they? Politics. The revolutionaries.
Let me be.
I'm gonna,
What did he mean by that?
so who is their faction leader? Adrian.
Hola.
Okay, let's bribe him. Let's get up their support. I don't know what that means. But okay. So, again, we have no unemployed people. Not sure why those people are homeless. He's uneducated. He works at the ranch. That's full. That's not full. My guy, you could literally go... Okay, let's build our bunkhouses. No. Not what I wanted to do. Cancel the construction. And let's to extend the road here. There, yep. Okay, so now we have our roads buttressing that location. And maybe we'll give them a little parky park just here to kind of make them feel good about themselves.
Governor, the people have a request, but for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Okay. You can have it. We're gonna produce that in no time. What am I meant to be doing for them?
Your judgment is always impeccable, Presidente. But might I make a tiny suggestion?
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Oh, Presidente, your political maneuverings are the stuff of legend. Excuse me while I take some notes.
I have no idea what happened there. What are our unemployed? We have one unemployed person. Okay. So let's build. What else do we need? So we've got corn, banana, sugar. Let's build a tobacco farm over here. Yep. Probably build another one actually. Plantation. Yeah, let's do that. Take a little less efficiency. And so what do we got? Get rid of the roads. Oh. Okay, so we need more housing over this way. Let's do this. Actually, let's delete that. Let's try. Never mind. Let's skip that. Can we build over this way? Okay, skip that. What we'll do, we'll do some of the bunkhouses. And build a road. Let's well, that's a bit of a bummer. That's probably the best we're gonna get. Okay. Let's go. Let's build them some housing. And then probably do that there. And the road a little bit. Yeah, so we should have a fair amount of available housing here in a second. And we'll just throw in a 2x1 park. All right. Oh, we don't want to do anything like that. Okay, so we have an unemployed person spending more money than we're making. We're not producing enough. I don't understand. Okay, never mind. Okay. Probably be useful now. Not sure what our construction guys are doing, but get on to that, boys. Excellent.
I must say I'm glad to be...
Thank you. Okay. And there goes the homeless people. They should probably vanish as well here. Don't know why you to be homeless. They're literally, that's up to you. Nobody living there at all.
Viva la revolution! Together, Governor Ju I and the people will turn everything around.
Ju I and the people. Okay, perfect. All right. So now could probably do with another. I want to say a range. Let's build that there. Let's yep. And we could take this guy. Go away. We'll take this guy and move him over here. And now don't have any employees. Big pause. Hey Tony, how are you, buddy? How was your day? Okay, so maybe we'll build some more housing here because that's not particularly used land. Four wins in a row on Rebirth. Wow. You were using your premium hacks tonight? Were you? You had them toggled on properly this time? Okay. You guys could probably move, actually. What happened there? What did I do? I thought I moved that building. Okay, let's go. Kovacs is my provider, aimbot. Yeah. So is that your nice way of saying that you're not a cheater, you're just a good shot? Is that what you, is that the flex? Is that the flex we're on about tonight? Is that what we're up to? Okay. Oh. Okay, so that should be pretty good. Flex life, yeah. Well, that's good. I think I have, I mean, I don't have a lot of, like, I don't have 4 wins, Warzone total. So, you, telling me you got 4 in a row. You're living a fantasy. So, well, yeah, I had one of those days where, I went and did some grocery shopping, which is always fun. I posted on Facebook that at the grocery store in Crow's Nest where I go, it was like Rebirth doesn't count. Yeah, I have one on Rebirth once. Yeah, I posted on Facebook. It's like, you know, if any circus is missing most of its clowns, I know where they are. They're at Coles and Crow's Nest, because I was just there and like all of the clowns were out shopping when I happened to be there. It was ridiculous. Yeah, it was kind of goofy, I gotta say.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Okay. Crown
It's
wants
nice
something.
to have choices, isn't it? Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labor.
I think I have 2 ranches. And I'll accept that. But I think I already have them. I have one there. I have one there. Okay. Chipping Norton, people are doing that. Yeah, I think, candidly, I think people have gotten the message now, and we're starting to see, like, people behave themselves. Like, the Coles and Crow's Nest, it wasn't that people were being silly and not wearing masks or anything stupid like that. It was just standing around, right? Like, stupid and being a bit dumb. And it's kind of like, well, please don't be stupid. Like, I'm busy. I have places to go and people to see. You could, if you could do your best to not be dumb, that would be super helpful for me. I think I'm gonna have to build 2 more ranches to make this ridiculous person. Wait, what? Okay, I'll build another ranch here. Build this one. Okay. How do I want to build these? That I maximize. Yes. Okay, let's do that. And then, yeah, they're just, that's right, they're just sort of wandering around aimlessly. I suppose in some respects people are just a little, even still, like, even though we've been kind of pretty lucky here in Sydney, I think people are still trying to get to grips with what the hell is going on. So, in fairness to the poor people. Right, so let's build another ranch. Let's do that. Let's just road go here. Yeah, well, so when we first had the lockdowns last year, right? One of the things that I did was, because, you know, so this was sort of like March 2020, April 2020, and we were kind of having shortages of a lot of stuff. So like, it wasn't just toilet paper, right? If you remember, yeah, we got we lost an election yesterday. So anyway, if you remember last year, we had a couple of situations where there were lots and lots of items and goods that were out of stock, and so what I was doing was I was kind of drifting in and out of our local grocery stores every day. I'd sort of grab something for dinner while I was having lunch, and so then I could kind of whip around the store really quickly and see excuse me, see what was in stock and what was out of stock. And and so if something that we wanted had come back in stock, then I could grab a bunch of it. You know what? So I'll share an interesting story. So in December of 2019, when the first notice of the bug, which shan't be named on YouTube, started going around, and the news reports said there was a highly contagious and deadly flu virus, or flu-like virus, going around China. I kind of went, oh, that's not ideal, and immediately decided we'd stock up on a few things. And so just after Christmas, we bought like some canned goods and some things like that. And then, if you remember, in February of 2020, we had that massive tropical storm here in Sydney, and like hundreds of thousands of people lost power. Well, our electricity room got flooded in our townhouse complex, and of the 3-phase power, I mean, you're a Sparky apprentice, so you'll know what I'm talking about. So of the 3 phases, one of the phases went stupid, and obviously something went wrong at the distribution board in the electricity room, and our unit, so there's 10 units in our complex, and one of the phases was gone. So 3 out of the 10 units lost power entirely, and our neighbors on the other side of us, they lost power to 1/3 of their house. So their house had all 3 phases split across their house, and it was unfortunate for them that the phase of power they lost was in their kitchen. And so they were able to, I mean, fortunately and unfortunately, they were fortunately able to run an extension cord from their living room, which had power, into the kitchen. And so their things like their fridge and stuff like that, microwave and all that was fine. But our unit completely lost power, And so our gas water heater didn't work. Nothing. We just had no electricity. Thankfully, our other neighbor who did have power chucked us over an extension cord, and we were able to sort of plug in our water heater and stuff like that occasionally, and have showers, and we could have enough electricity to charge our devices and stuff like that. So this was in February of 2020. We had no electricity for a whole week, and then in amongst that, all the news about this virus in China was not good, and the Australian government had, stopped inbound flights from China. The US government had done the same. And I said to my wife, like, no joke, we need to kind of stockpile some stuff. And so, we had no electricity for a whole week. And so, it was 6 days and 22 hours that electricity was out. I was lucky because I was still at work, right? So I could go into the office, and into client sites, and it was not a huge drama for me because I had power, but my wife worked from home, and so she was home and basically without electricity all the time. And then when we got our electricity back, we went and restocked the freezer and stuff and the fridge, and I think I bought at that point 160 rolls of toilet paper, and like more paper towels and tissues and everything. And this was a month before lockdowns and the toilet paper apocalypse and all that crap last March, a year ago March. So when all that stuff went sideways, we were sitting on like 100 plus rolls of toilet paper. So we were good. Same with tissues and everything else. But even things like there were shortages at the time, very, a couple days here and there, of things like flour and sugar and rice. Nah, man, we had stocked up on all that coming out of the electricity going out, because I was like, well, when you look at all these events that are going on, this isn't ideal. So let's stock up. So we were kind of lucky, and we didn't run out of toilet paper till whatever. Yeah, it's bizarre. Like the mindset is really strange. I make sure, and always have done, like even growing up as a kid. Even growing up as a kid, my mom would go to Costco in Canada, and this was a long time ago, and she'd buy tons of toilet paper and tons of paper towels and tons of tissues. And so we always had heaps of that stuff growing up. So I've always just had 20, 30, 40 rolls of toilet paper. Well, yeah, I mean, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. So when payday rolled around, we would go do the grocery shopping and buy in bulk. And because my family, we didn't have a car, neither of my parents drove. So when we would shop, we would have to carry stuff from the grocery store, or if we hooked a ride with a neighbor or something who were going to like Costco, or in Canada back then we had Zellers and stuff like that. If we hooked a ride to one of those places with those people, like we would load up, because we wouldn't, you don't want to be hand carrying groceries and stuff all the time. So we always, that's right, exactly. Asian families are the same. There's always stock up, right? Rainy day. And so it's one of those things about Asian families and poor people is there's a lot of similarities, right? So like my friends, Asian friends and stuff, who, I watched their family buy 10 kilo bags of rice, or 6 chickens or whatever. I don't think anything of it, because I know I know how the thought process behind that works. It's like, let's make sure we always have something, because there are times when you have nothing. So I was kind of used to that mentality, and grew up with it. And so for me, it was always like, well, yeah. And then to complement that, that was, like I said, I started then going to the grocery store every single day and just scouting out what was there and what wasn't there. And so I would be on Facebook and things with friends, and they're like, oh, you know, we don't have this or we don't have that. And I'd be like, yeah, that hasn't been in stock at these 3 grocery stores in my local area. That hasn't been in stock in a week. Or, you know, Woolies have this, Kohl's have that. This store has it. You can go there if you're really stuck. So I kind of was pointing people in the direction of where goods and services were back then, because it was what it, you know, it was useful. Hello, Regina. How are you feeling? Yeah. So, yeah. None of that toilet paper apocalypse or any of that stuff really affected me. Hey. Yes, Jimin's wife. You could almost literally be dead. So you have to just be a little bit careful. That statement. Okay, so what's going on here? Let's export some gold. Our rum distillery is out of sugar. Okay, yep.
I must say I'm glad to be still working with you. Finding good help is so difficult these days.
Yeah, it is. So are you sore all over and tired, or is it just your arm? Or because I saw you say that you wish somebody would take your arm from you, which is it's a bit extreme, Regina. Yeah, we have this. Well, actually, the Kohl's where my son works, close to us, that Kohl's it doesn't do inventory control very well. So, like, stuff that shouldn't be empty on the shelves is empty on the shelves. But if we go to Kohl's at Macquarie Center, which is, you know where Macquarie Center is, right near North Ryde and Epping and stuff, Macquarie Park. It's very, very Asian area, that one. It's like a bit like Chatswood now. And that grocery store that's the bomb, that place. So we always have stuff there. It's a bit of a hike from where we are, but I prefer that grocery store personally. See, I can talk about where I shop in the suburbs I live in and stuff when there's nobody on my stream. But when I'm massive and I blow up and there are, thousands of people watching me, I'm not going to be able to. No, it's outside the 10K radius, so I haven't been able to go there this week, which is kind of a giant pain in the ass.
Governor, more, always more. Hop to it. The crown demands.
I haven't had a coconut harvester before. Where do I build that? Okay, where are the coconuts? There. And there. Okay. How do I build the coconut harvester? What is the coconut harvester? Well, what does this guy do? I don't have to do anything. Just okay. Fair enough. Well. Okay. Put him there. Yes. Yeah. Well, the good part, I guess, Regina, is that from what I understand, and I am an expert in all things related to this particular pox, the AstraZeneca vaccine, the first shot knocks you around a fair bit, but the second shot isn't so bad, whereas Pfizer's kind of the worst, is the reverse, sorry. So yeah. So it's all up from here for you, Regina. Oh, I need to take care of their healthcare. Let's build them a clinic of some description. I can't build them a clinic. Okay. Well, I don't have anything I can build them, so suck in. Yeah, my vaccine is next Wednesday. So we go out to Olympic Park and get our Pfizer shot.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the Crown says it is. Cream tea?
Sure, man. I'll just extend out my mandate. So what's this guy doing? He's collecting coconuts. Fair. I have heard Regina, that in some respects healthcare in Mexico is somewhat like Thailand, where you can get some doctors at, let's just call it, affordable prices, but you may not want to. You may not want to. So, well, we booked our Pfizer shot in early June. So I assume that it's I assume now that that's all sorted, because can't imagine the government's going to cancel that on us at this late notice, because we've been waiting for 6 weeks for our appointments. Like, we could have got the first shot almost right away back in June, but the second shot we were struggling to get an appointment for anytime in a so we just decided to bump it out a bit because it didn't really matter to us. So we just bumped out our...
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
No, I'm not going to do that. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna bribe this guy. Yeah, the AstraZeneca one is weird, right? So, I'm not a doctor and I don't give medical advice, so just put that out there. But apparently, with younger people, the risk of the blood clot issue is a little bit higher. But I think numerically, it's so low that it's kind of, we're splitting hairs. So I don't know. My son, because he works in Kohl's, technically qualifies as an essential worker, but he's only 17, and they're not really giving young people that kind of vaccine. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. It's, I actually have very little I have very little experience with that kind of thing. We obviously growing up in Canada, healthcare is pretty good. And then moving to Australia, healthcare is pretty good. And then I've living in Hong Kong. Hong Kong can have some sketch stuff going on, but as an expat living in Hong Kong, you have private health insurance and all kinds of stuff through your work. So you end up with these like world-class Western doctors who like living in Hong Kong. And so, yeah. And then whenever I traveled a lot of places. I was talking to Evan about it last night on the stream. I've been to dozens and dozens and dozens of countries. And even in places like India, Indonesia, the Philippines, where I've seen doctors, they're all private doctors. Probably the sketchiest, honest story, the sketchiest doctor I've ever seen was a doctor in France. Was traveling, and I picked up swine flu in 2009 while I was traveling. And so I landed in the UK and was sick as a dog by about the second day I was there, and I was just hammering back antibiotics and all kinds of stuff from the guy I was traveling with. He just happened to have a whole bunch of antibiotics in his computer bag, and I was smashing those back. And then we got to France, and we were staying in Paris for the weekend, and we checked into to the Marriott Hotel right across the street from the Louvre, down from the Champs-Élysées, and checked into the Marriott there, or it was the Westin. Yeah, it was the Westin. And the girl at reception spoke to me in French, and I was sick. I was really not feeling very well, and she could tell, and I could understand her French because I understand enough French to get kind of by. And I sort of blurted out. I blurted out to her, "Hey, look, I understand what you're saying. My French is okay. I grew up in Canada, but I can't really reply right now." And so it just so happened that this girl was from Ottawa, so she was fully bilingual, but she was also Canadian, which really helped. And so I just gave her my passport and told her I wasn't feeling particularly well. So she put me in this really cool room in this Westin. It was a disabled room, which was awesome because the disabled rooms are huge. And I went upstairs and I said to the guy I was traveling with, "Okay, I'm just gonna have a nap, and basically we'll grab some lunch or dinner or whatever it was in a couple hours." And so I went upstairs to my room, had a quick shower because we took the train under the channel, and I went and had a shower, and I passed out on my bed, and I woke up, and the bed was soaked. I had sweat so much the bed was just like wet. And so I called down to the maid service to get them to change the bed and stuff, and because we were going out for dinner. Yes, it is Evan, and I'm not having elections, bro. They can get stuffed. And yeah, so the maids came up and went to clean and change the bed sheets and stuff in the room, and the maid came in and saw the bed and saw that it was wet, and she cursed at me in French and said that I'd pissed the bed. And again, my French was good enough to know that she thought I pissed this bed. And I was like, no, mal à la tête. And I was sort of telling her that I was sick. And she immediately grabs her cloth and throws it over her mouth and runs away screaming out of the room. And doesn't change the bed. Anyway, so I get a phone call from reception probably 5 minutes later, and it's the young Canadian girl at reception again, and she says to me, the maid says you're not well. We can send up the doctor to see you. It's complimentary and stuff. And so swine flu back then was problematic in Europe. And so the doctor came up and he said, I think you have this flu. And he said, but if I officially diagnose you, you have to quarantine. So this is 2009. And he says, I have to quarantine you in the hotel for 14 days minimum, potentially 28 days. And under French law, you are a guest of the hotel, which means I don't pay. And because I'm a foreign traveler and stuff, and they can't let me leave and that. And he said, so I'm quite content to not diagnose you. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going to Germany on Monday. So, and then I'm back to Australia at the end of the week. So yeah, I don't want to be stuck in France for a couple weeks. Although Paris, outside of Sydney and a few other places, Paris is like, I think the coolest. It's my favorite, one of my favorite places on earth. I just really enjoy it. So yeah, that's right. Across the street from the Louvre, down the Champs-Elysees, it was pretty schmick. It was pretty schmick. Like, if you had to be stuck in France, that would be the place to be. And so he said, well, we won't diagnose you. And what you can do is, and he drew me a little map up on the Champs-Elysees, just down off this little side street was a pharmacy. And that's right, it is Virginia. That's how it all begins. And he says that his cousin works there, and he's the pharmacist there, and he gives me a note, and he said, ask for Mohammed, and he'll give him this note and tell him that I sent you, and he'll sort you out. And I'm like, okay, this is getting even kind of sketch for me. And I've lived in Asia and traveled all over the world, so I kind of know how sketchy things work. And so my buddy and I, who I was traveling with, we went down there because we were going to go for dinner. And I went to the pharmacy. I give this guy the note, and he looks at me and nods, and he comes back and he hands me a white box of pills, unmarked box, and inside there's like foil wrapped tablets, right? And I'm like, okay, bro, what are these? Because, like, I'm not sticking unknown pills in my mouth, like, no matter how sick I am. And he says it's Tamiflu. And Tamiflu back then was the only active antiviral that you could get. It was the only available antiviral that did anything. And in Australia, Tamiflu was stored in safes at it was stored in safes at the chemist, and you needed and you needed to actually if you got a prescription, or you wanted a prescription of Tamiflu, or the doctor wanted to give you one, they had to telex Canberra to get approval from the federal government to issue, and they had to get a code and all this stuff. It was really weird. There's still some drugs that do that. Tamiflu, I think, is still one of them. And they had to get an approval from the federal government to issue Tamiflu. Anyway, this Mohammed guy, this Algerian guy in Paris, dude's just handing me boxes of this, and he's like, how many do you want? And I'm like, well, how long do they last? He said, they last about a week. So he gives me 2 weeks worth, sends me on my way. So I'm out now in Paris spreading disease, and then on Monday, we fly to Berlin, and then we went to Hamburg, and I was really quite unwell in Hamburg. I was really, by the second or third day, I was really unwell, and we were visiting this construction site in Hamburg, and they were building a new opera house, and it was super impressive opera house. Like, the opera floor of this building, and it's an old building that's been renovated, the engineering firm literally put the floor where the performances were on these massive shocks. And I'm not talking like the little shocks you have on your car. I'm talking like metal coils that are, 2 and 3 meters wide, right? Circumference is incredible. And the whole point is that even these shocks would dampen all vibrations from the performance. And it was designed to be acoustically amazing. And they, kept these German engineers who were showing it to us. They were also very proud of their work. Meanwhile, we kind of live in Sydney, and we have that's right, Regina's taking notes. She's gonna get me. Yeah, I mean, I live in Sydney. We have the opera house. Like, who are you talking to here? And but we had to go up these stairs, and it's in the middle of summer. I'm like super hot. It's like 28 Celsius or something in Hamburg, and we have to walk up in this thing. We're all wearing wool suits, and then we have to wear masks because it's a construction site, and safety boots. And I get about 2 stories up these stairs, and I was in better physical condition back then, but I get about 2 stories up these stairs, and I'm really struggling. My boss is there. At the time, he met us in Hamburg. Actually, he met us in Amsterdam, but that's a whole other story that we won't get into. And he's like 65 at the time, and he looks at me, he goes, "Mate, you don't look good. You look like you're in a lot of trouble here." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not doing well." So I reach into my bag, and I grab out a Ventolin inhaler that I had in my bag. I don't have asthma, I just carry a Ventolin inhaler sometimes. And I must have smashed back 6 or 7 squirts of this Ventolin inhaler. And I'm telling you, every part of my lung opened up simultaneously, and I flew up these stairs like I was just like a shot out of a cannon up these stairs. So now I'm whacked out on Tamiflu. I'm taking all kinds of paracetamol, and now I'm huffing back Ventolin like it's going out of style. And so we get through the week, and we're flying back to Australia, and we're on British Airways. And so we fly from Berlin to Thailand, and then we change flights in we touch down in Bangkok, and then you used to take the same plane, but they just had to fuel it up and stuff, and they clean it. And so from Bangkok to Sydney, and of course in Asia, they had, because the flu was so bad, they were temperature checking everybody. And they were doing while I was away, this 2-week period, they started doing it in Australia too, temperature checking everybody on re-entry to try and spot people with temperatures and stuff. And so, I think it was 5 countries, but that's okay. And so I'm on this flight home, and we're sitting in business class on this British Airways flight, and one of the airline crew, she comes up to me as we're probably an hour and a half out of Sydney, and she says, "Sir, you're not well, and we can tell. Are you warm?" And I'm hot. I have a fever still, right? Like the Tamiflu, I've been on this for a week, and it's probably doing its thing, but it's slow. It's a pretty nasty flu. And she's like, okay, well, we have a little trick. And I'm like, okay. And so she goes into the crew area and brings me out I'm talking like 2 water bottles, ice cold water bottles. And she says, put one under each arm, and we'll change them about 15 minutes before we land with another pair. And if they're under your arms till we land, the water bottle temperature will drop your body temperature, and you should be able to sail through the temperature check at immigration and customs and quarantine in Australia. And if you've ever been to Australia has really super tough customs and quarantine. So we did, and I passed. And then I got home, and this was like on a Sunday, and I was rough. I was sick as a dog. And I called up work and said, okay, I'm not coming in on Monday. I'll probably be there Tuesday. And I went to the doctor on the Monday, and I told him the whole story, right? I told him everything. And he's just looked at me. He said, so basically you've spread this everywhere. And I'm like, you could look at it that way, or you could choose to look at it that I was just kind of living my best life or something. And I don't know, that was all I had, I suppose. Anyway, I told him I had Tamiflu, and he's like, excuse me? I'm like, yeah, this dude named Mohammed and this chemist in the back alleys of Paris just handed me boxes of Tamiflu. So I've got another week's worth, and he sort of does the blood work, and he says, well, go home, stay home until I call you, and keep taking the Tamiflu, but I can't know that you're taking the Tamiflu. And he he gives me, this note to stay home, and then he gets the blood work, and then on, I think it was Tuesday, he holds me back and he says, are you well enough to come in? And yeah. So I trundle across the road to the super clinic, and he says, you definitely have the H1N1 or whatever one it was. He said, it's come back positive. He says, I'm gonna have to give you Tamiflu now officially. I'll only give you 1 course because you've already had it for a week and a bit, and you still have some. So I'll give you 1 course, but I need you to stay home from work and isolate. And I'm like, isolate? Like, what the hell does that mean? Isolate means don't go to the shopping mall. And I'm like, but I went to the shopping mall on Sunday evening when I got back. And he's like, okay, don't go back to the shopping mall. And he said, and so it was Zach at the time. Zach was just a toddler. He's like, don't send your kid to daycare, your wife, if she can't. And so he was going through what we would now consider to be self-isolation protocols, which nobody had ever heard of in 2009. And he's like, everybody should just stay home for a week or 2. And so I, called work and said, okay, I'm just going to stay home for a while and take some time off, and I'm still not feeling well. And yeah, so it was about 2.5 weeks, and I was, like I said, I was in pretty good physical condition. I'd have been 34 or so. And I genuinely felt like I wasn't going to pull through. This was not the flu like we know it. And yeah, so that was my that was the story of spreading disease all across all across the planet. I was a super spreader before we even knew what super spreaders were. And it's funny because when the current pox came, I was like, this is pretty serious. No shot. I want this. Every time I mention my age, Evan comes on and basically makes me feel old. He did this yesterday too. I wasn't even born in 1992. But yeah, I took it pretty seriously when I saw this last year. Because I knew how these things worked, and I knew what that felt like. And if people are saying that this particular pox was worse than that one, and it's worse than bird flu, then it's like, okay, I want nothing to do with that. And I knew a guy who I used to work with who got MERS, the Middle Eastern one that you get from the coronavirus you get from, I shouldn't say the C word because I'm going to get something happen to me on YouTube. They don't like that word. He got one of the C viruses, because that's what MERS is, and he got MERS when he was working in Dubai or Qatar in when that was going around. And people who got MERS, they had something like a 28% chance of death. Like, people in the hospitals were dying of that in the Middle East. Nurses and doctors and stuff were just dropping dead, and they just isolated it so quickly that they shut it down. And he got it. He picked it up. He was working in IT at a hospital, and he picked it up, and he got MERS. And they basically said to him, he was a young guy too. He was my age at the time, and they basically told him, like, get your affairs in order, because you might not pull out this. It's like a 35-year-old dude or something, 30-year-old guy, and it's like, you might not survive this. So, say your goodbyes. It's like, but I just have the sniffles, so it's only a light cough, I swear. So yeah, no, it's pretty rough. So I took this one seriously because, yeah, I'm a bit older and a bit less excellent physical condition, so I didn't really want to get it. Wow. So you long hauled it. You long hauled it for like 6 months, Evan. That's rough, man. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay, yeah, you can call me whatever you want.
More, Governor, more. Always more. Hop to it. The crown demands.
Another coconut harvester. You people like coconuts, man. Put it right next to the other one. So just so you know, Evan, we were talking about this stuff because Regina had her AZ vaccine. She had her AstraZeneca vaccine today, and she's feeling a bit bad. No, he didn't get it twice. He long hauled it, so he had it badly in October, and then never really shook it until like April. I think that's what Evan is saying. There's people who get it and their symptoms kind of go away a little bit and they can kind of function, but they carry some of the longer term symptoms like not having a sense of smell or taste, and they long haul that shit for like six or 8 months or whatever. And I don't want to make I don't want to make Evan feel bad, because I know Evan's a young guy and all that stuff. As he continuously likes to tell me, you know, he's 26 or 27 years old, prime of his life. But apparently, Evan, if you're a dude and you long haul that shit, your soldiers don't swim as well for a little while, and they go in circles, and they have a lot of broken tails, and yeah, so good luck on that front, eh? Hopefully your parents don't want any grandkids. Just putting it out there. I think it's awesome how I just dropped that on him and then went back to playing my video game like nothing happened, because that's how we roll.
Viva la revolution! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Look at how they ridicule your accent, Regina, in this game. They mock you. They do it for humor. They do it for the lulz. Yeah, I've already. Hey, dude, I'm
the right thing, which is whatever the.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 47 in less than 2 weeks, and I've already done my run in the offspring department, so I'm gold, bro. I got no issues, but you know, you do you. Yeah, that's right. Yes, you're not able to have children. I'm gonna build a coconut harvester in a video game. Dear, very good. Okay, so these people need some entertainment. Yeah, let's build them a circus. We'll build a circus next to a mine, because that's how urban planning works. Like, I have all this other land I've done nothing with. I'm just building down on, like, it's like Vegas. I'm building a strip mall. they sound Cuban. I could say a whole bunch of horrible things that would probably get me canceled, and I'll keep it all to myself at the moment. I like being on the internet. One of the funniest things I've ever heard, though, and it's still, every time I hear it, it makes me laugh. I hear people, they refer to Canadians as, I have an American friend who refers to Canadians as Mexicans with cell phones. And always makes me chuckle.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to...
Yeah, okay. Well, the Americans can go to, well, Canadians could go to Cuba. Canadians own everything in Cuba. Whoops, I did that again. How do I go see the crown guy? never mind. He wanted something. But anyway. I should probably start building out over here. You know what I'm going to build? I'm going to build an iron mine. Do I have an iron mine? I have a gold mine. There's another gold mine. I'm going to build an iron mine. Why not? Why not? I think if you're over 40, you can apply, or not apply, but you can register on the government website for Pfizer here still, because that's what we did. Not sure what the rest of you, but I really only worry about myself, and I'm over 40. So yeah, that's awesome. Whoops. What's going on? Okay, let's export some rum. Dear, dear. Evan is now quietly crying with worrying about his swimmers and their motility. Kind of broken him. What are we doing in terms of... So we have no unemployed people. Healthcare is a gong show. Food is... Fun is improving. Probably need to give them some more religion. You know what we'll do? We'll create some religion next to the church. God and circuses. That seems to make sense. And we'll we'll put a tavern next to the church. Because why not? Why crying while working? I totally ruined your day. Yeah, good. we can share our misery. See, that's the beauty of living in the future. My work day is over and I'm done just while you're starting. So yeah. Brown doesn't like me as much. I just need these revolutionaries to come so I can be El Presidente again. We just must be like producing more coconuts than you know what to do with. What do you do with, I don't know, what do we do with coconuts, I guess? Can them or some shit? Don't know. Yeah, like when you zoom out, my land usage is not ideal. It's not spectacular. I wonder what my pollution looks like. Okay, whatever this is. Oh, the tannery. Yeah, those things are toxic. They're not very good for the population. But the rest of my place and the bunkhouses are ugly as sin. This whole area is scrap. Great. I make cocktails and it's like pirates are attacking Tropico. Why the hell are they doing that? Like, go away. Can I buy police or some crap? I should get a dungeon. Yeah, let's build a fort. We have to protect the castle, or my palace castle. We'll do that. Engages enemy squads. Military has a chance to discover hidden. Okay. Should build a road. That was what I wanted to do. See you later, Tony. Have a good sleep and enjoy your day at work tomorrow, bud. Like, what are you doing, pirate? Sort yourself out. Make better life choices.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like...
Yeah, I'll do a trade route with you, bud. What are they doing? Why are you fighting me? I swear, this stuff in this game just happens. What are you idiots not happy about now? What is going on? Food, healthcare. I can't do anything about your healthcare. You have unemployed people. What are you doing? You're doing leisure activity. Leisure activity. Leisure activity. Sort yourselves out. Okay, who lives in these houses? They're poor. The poor. The poor. Oh, there's well-off people. I should build them better housing. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's build some mansions. Because mansions are cool. Rich people are great. Okay. Are we at any point in time gonna go do our job? Did we just like kill those guys? Like, what happened there? Why are you doing that? Like, okay, there they go. I now have lots of these people. Where are my... Why are you not engaging the attackers? They literally destroyed my building. Now they're going to destroy this building. I'm not happy. There you go. Go do your thing. Go faster. They're destroying everything. Like, get your damn act together. Let's see them fight. Yes. Murder them. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so they destroyed my tannery, which I have now rebuilt. Alright, man, have a good one. Yeah, tomorrow zombies. I've told the boy. Get your... He's got it installed, and he's got it updated, and he's gonna carry me around Toten for shizzle. Because I'm just not good. Okay, let's sell some gold. What is going on here, man? This happiness. Healthcare. There's nothing I could do about healthcare. I don't have anything to give you. Housing. Okay, did you move into the mansions I built for you? It better not be empty. Let me just put it that way. Empty, empty, empty. Okay, so 2 people. Okay, so there's some houses for you. Don't have any manure. Man, I just built all these ranches. Like, if you're not producing manure from those ranches, like, let's give up here. Yes, that is something I need to remind all of you. If you're watching the channel and you're watching the stream right now, thank you very much for taking the time. Really appreciate it if you would hit the like button, and if you would be so kind as to hit the subscribe button. That really helps me out, so please and thank you. Please and thank you.
I must say I'm glad to be still working with you.
Need to bribe the dude again.
May I just squeeze past, please?
Yep.
So good to see you.
No, we won't do that. We won't. We won't kill anyone yet. Okay, so this should have now improved people's happiness. You would have thought. I can't do anything about that. Let's see if I can. Whoop. Raid complete. Yep. Okay. Let's go here. And no, that's totally not the button I wanted to press. Where can we build a log camp that would be feasible? Should start building out this way. Oh, that'd be sensible. Okay. Road. And what else do we need next to the logging camp? Let's build a lumber mill. There we go. So now we'll turn those into planks. And how's our iron mill? Iron mine. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's build out here 1 bunkhouse. And let's build a grocery store for them. Let's build a grocery store here. Let's build their bunkhouse here. And another one here. Build chapel. Can't build a clinic. And we don't want to build a dungeon. Can't do that. That's kind of all we can really do. Okay. Let's go. That should make things happen for us. And they have a grocery store out here. Teamster's office. We probably should have built them a grocery store. There's a grocery store there. Oh well, that should suffice. Let's not go overboard, hey? Okay, so we have a bunkhouse. We have some people living in it. And our popularity has gone up. Why? Not from healthcare. Our faith, our housing. Not sure what.
More, Governor, more. Always more.
Build a
What
dungeon.
to it? The crown demands.
A dungeon. Well, I've never built a dungeon, so why not? I'm not sure. Let's put the dungeon across the street from the prison. Why not? Or the fishery. I like dungeons. Maybe I could put like people who I don't like in a dungeon. That would be kind of sick. And now my support's dropped again. I have no unemployed people and I have no homeless people. And I need to bribe this person. Why haven't we been able to produce the amount of fish that we require? Let's pay them a bit more. I think it's funny that the chapel can't get educated people to work for them. That's kind of comical. There's a certain level of comedy to that.
I must say, I'm glad to be still working with you. Finding good help is so difficult these days.
Keep extending my mandate because these revolutionaries, for whatever reason, are not. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop letting the locals do anything about that, and I'm gonna have to pay them more. You know, local consumption's not a problem. It's just making them. You know what? There's an idea. Maybe the problem is that the fishermen can't get to their jobs. Okay. So let's throw up a few more bunkhouses here. And do the same thing. We'll put a tavern here. Put grocery store next to that. And we won't worry so much about their religious requirements. Actually, I should probably build a construction office. And Teamster's office. Out here. Let's go. We should have more jobs than we know what to do with. Yep. So we just need lots of uneducated people. We have no homelessness. Everybody has a job. Things are looking okay. Okie dokie. Can't build anything yet of substance. Only industries. Like, what's going on here? Why? I'm paying fishermen like maximum $1. I can't get them to come work out here. Produce fish. It's crazy. What's going on? Like, go fish more, fishing guys. I have somebody who works in my dungeon.
More, Governor, more. Always.
Stop it. Stop it with the demands. Another tannery. Where's this? Where is the bloody tannery? I have one there, man. You're killing me, bro. Wait. Can I build a road here? Yes, I can. Can I then put my tannery there? Please say yes. Yes. Yes, I can. It's a bit close to the houses, but I'll move it further away from them. Look at them. They're just producing coconuts like crazy. How are my fishermen going? I now have a third fisherman at least. We're slowly producing more fish. Shh, what you love to see. I have all of the dungeon workers I could ever use. I do not need to pay the dungeon workers that much. Like, seriously, that's a crap job. Wow, okay. Well, that was unexpected. Let's go. Like, I don't know what's going on. Healthcare. Far out, man. Fun. Faith. Housing. Where's this? They're poor. Poor. Everybody in that one is poor. Okay. They're poor. Or it's a well-off person. Okay, so there's a couple of well-off people in this one. Where are you?
How are you today?
Fine. Where are you? Take me to this person. Where is that bunkhouse? We're all lurking now. Yeah. No, I know. I'm working on it, Regina. I'm trying my best to just jabber on senselessly. Residential buildings. No, that's not what I want. Happiness. Housing. Where is this bunkhouse? Okay. This guy.
Oh, we see these days.
You're in the church. Where do you live? But there's places for you to live here. And you've chosen not to live there. This is kind of frustrating. They're well off and they're choosing to live in squalor. That's on you, my friends. That's on you. I'll build more. I built that in the right place. Okay. Let's go.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it is. Cream tea?
Yes, cream tea, yes. I don't know why that guy sounds like Sean Connery to me. I'm not sure why the population isn't supporting the revolutionaries more. How do I do that? Use their fish, man. Come on. You know, I'm just gonna go on a small rant here for a second, but I hate the fact that I still get emails from services that I subscribed to 10 years ago and stopped using 5 years ago, and I'm still getting emails from them telling me about their service, and it's like, I'm not even a customer anymore.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but with your continued support, Governor, the people will make it shine.
Thank you, Sofia Ortega. I will take 10 revolutionary immigrants, because that will help me build stuff. But yeah, they send me emails offering and telling me about their services and how great they are. It's like, man, I haven't used your service in a decade or half a decade, so like, get your damn act together. Get your damn act together.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like...
Okay, I'll fulfill a trade thing with you. Holy crow, man. Tobacco? I don't think I have a tobacco farm. Well, I'll just do gold. Easy. No, I already have one. Rum. Let's just do that one. Alright. You have nobody living there. Excellent. Good to see. Do we have any unemployed people? Nobody's unemployed. Nobody's homeless. Food. Fun. Faith. Housing is still a problem. Citizens turned guerrilla. Oh well. Oh well. What is this guy? I have infantry. I have infantry running around. Oh. Because of this guy. What is he? He's a pirate. Let's go, infantry. Yes, yes. Melt into the ground, pirates. My infantry are killing them. How are my infantry? Oh, there's more. Oh, y'all are asking for it now.
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends just...
Yes, I'll build you a tavern. Way to go, infantry. Bro, do we have a tavern up here? We have one over there. Let's build them a tavern. We have a tavern there. Okay, there's another one. Hey, we looted some bananas. Love to see it. Okay, looks like we're good on manure. Hey,
Viva la revolution!
Indeed.
Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Jew I and the people. I 100% agree with you. Could you give me more people? Because I could really use some more people. Are these well-off people and they're not moving into these places? Oh well, can't control them. Can't evict them. Choose not to move. There's not enough people. Okay. So let's go. What are the Teamsters? Get your act together. How's my gold mine going? What's that? Okay, going well. What is my trade route with rum? Do I have rum going here? Bananas and iron. Where's the rum distillery? Where am I making rum at? Oh, okay. You're just waiting. Rum to the dock. Go. Do it. Do it now. Alrighty.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Complete the rescue raid. Okay. What is the rescue raid? Okay. Where? What am I doing now? Okay. What mission are you on? You go do your thing. I will just let that play out, but I really need to get these revolutionaries like churning over pretty quickly. What are you lot doing? There's all this rum that needs to go. Here. Yes, see? That's what now it needs to go to the dock. Yes, man. Hurry faster. Hurry. You're gonna miss out. Stupid man.
I must say, I'm glad to be still.
Yeah, thank you. Financially, that was pretty good. Okay, well. I can cancel that order now. Oh, we're kind of stuck here. We need to get, this thing done. Well, what's that? Something does not quite feel right. Well, yeah, man. Trying, Penultimo. How are you lot doing? Hey. Make them do more stuff. Rescue the educated. The pirates are returning. Oh, okay. We're almost done then. We are almost done. Oh, trade. Yeah, let's sell some tobacco. Can't make cigars out of them. We suck ass. I think when if I can ever.
Our revolution is as yet only
thank you.
marginally glorious, but with your continuous...
Okay. Give me another mission to do, because that's kind of what we need to get on with. Okay. Let's go bribe. Still have no unemployed people and no homeless people. Healthcare is still in the toilet. Fun. Maybe we just build another circus somewhere. Got a circus down there. Let's build a circus up here, because you can never have enough circuses. Entertainment. What else do they need? Don't they have some god, so they're not stuck for that. Fun, faith, housing. Yeah, I agree. The housing isn't great, but there's not a lot I can do with that. Till we move up. Oh, there we go.
Governor, more. Always more.
Yeah,
Add
yeah.
to it. The crown demands.
Yep. Okay. I wish these stupid got tobacco. Buy a trade license. Do some should get us over the line with those people. Really need to do another mission for the revolutionaries. I'll have to bribe them.
I am sorry, not today, please.
Okay.
That looks nice.
Send orders to detain this person in prison. Decreases the approval of the arrested, increasing the risk of an arrested tourist Parts leaving the lowest rating person. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna arrest tourists. Well, that sounds like fun. Hey, there we go. We now have a circus. Everyone have jobs? Everyone has jobs and everyone has a home.
Governor, the people have a request, but for safety reasons, it is a secret.
Yep, okay. Come here, pirates. Cancel. Let's go this one. Okay. Hopefully they'll go do that one soon. Raiders are generating raid points. Okay, how do I generate raid points? Raid points. Raid in progress. But I have 1,000 raid points. Do I need 1,900 raid points? Can I upgrade you? No, I cannot. You're as efficient as you can. Anyway, what it is. It is what it is. It be what it be. What do we got going on trade-wise? Okay. Oh, look at us. What's this? A pirate ship? What are you doing, pirate? Why are you here?
Well, you did the right thing, which is...
Yep. Where did the pirate go? Okay, we have planks. Like, what's going on here? How come we're not exporting planks? Let's go. We have lots of planks. Lots of planks. And we're revolutionaries. 52. We'll soon be as El Presidente. Right now we're just a governor. It's a lowly governor. How are you doing? I don't understand. Where are my pirates? They're in preparation. Can they prepare faster? I'd like them to prepare faster. Okay. So I can cancel that. Okay. That'll do. What are these again? Mansions. We have nobody living in them. They're just mansions sitting there doing nothing. I guess we can do rum. Why not? Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that there.
More, Governor, more. Always...
Always more. Wish they'd stop preparing for this raid and just go do it. Storage raid points. Where are you? Doing leisure at the tavern. On their way to the Pirate Cove.
so stressed.
Andreas Becker from Germany is stressed. Come on, bud. I don't know why I would ever bother with that guy. Why would I bribe him? What is our financial situation looking like, actually? Okay, so we're a little bit ahead. We have an unemployed person? Really? No, where is this unemployed person? Oh, you're only 14. Okay. You can be unemployed. We have lots of jobs, though. Lots of jobs. Healthcare is a problem. Fun, faith, housing, jobs. I really need these pirates. There, good, good. Do pirate things. Okay. Continue to do pirate things. Ah, there we go. The raid finishes in 19 months. Yads, man. That's a long time. Now my support has fallen below. Food is good. Fun, faith, housing. So much. Okay, let's look at these. Somebody living there. Nobody living there. There's one nun living there. Like, come on, guys. Ha 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 ha. They have people live. Oh, maybe they need it. Not a tavern. That's not what they need. They are drunk enough. Hold the bun. Where are we at? We really need these pirates to get a wriggle on. Because financially, they're not in exceptional shape. Okay. Should be good after this. A lot of goods going out the door. Excuse me, a lot of goods going out the door here. I really want this phase to end so I can save and call it a stream successful. Okay.
I must say I'm glad.
We lost more revolutionary. "12 months from now." Yikes. It's kind of frustrating. Okay.
I need a drink.
She works the head of the revolutionaries works in the construction office. Excuse me. Can I get them to give me financial aid? What else? Where can I maybe cacao? Can I build that? How about out here somewhere? Oh, I could build it out here. That would be good. There you go. Export for us. How's the rate? Bunch of stuff. Okay, what are we gonna do? Nice. Plank. We have more people in the lumber timber place. He had nobody working groceries. It's just it's one person who's a
I feel like I'm being watched.
well, you know, you should be.
Please excuse me.
Ugh, what a day. Hola, how are you today?
Okay.
More, Governor, more.
Oh.
Always more. Hop to it. The crown demands.
Yep. Iron fish. Four months. Oh. 4 months. That's the. Just don't have enough. Wow. What happened here? Days. Yeah, the housing situation is just crap because the houses are rubbish. To improve their house. We have grocery store everywhere. Grocery store. There's their church. Where are the grocery stores? The buildings. Food and resources. Plantation ranches. Industry. Public services. Where are they? Okay, so there's one there. And what else do we have? There. Yeah, we probably could do with a grocery store. Where is that one? Not there. Up here somewhere. Could probably do with a grocery store, actually. Down here somewhere. Public services, groceries. Let's just put it there. That'll do. Okay, that'll suffice for now. Wow, our support is just in the toilet. This healthcare thing's killing us. Where are these revolutionaries? Very soon. Ooh, soon. Okay. Hopefully they come back, give us another mission, and it's something simple like build us a tavern. Because, you know, pirates need to drink. Or trade. Planks. Gold. Oh man, we're way off. Okay.
Viva la revolution! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Yep, give me some more revolutionaries. And our popular support went down. That's driving me nuts now. Okay. Work harder. Oh, it's pirates. There go our men. Go, men. What are they? They're attacking the circus? For reals? Pirates are attacking our circus. Are you guys, like, stupid or something? What's going on? Oh, there's 2 attacks. Uh-oh. You pirates are in trouble now. Uh-oh. So long, pirates. My men's will kill yous. You've been flanked. You've been...
Is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to...
Yes, we'll create some corn. Plantation. Corn. Yep. Perfect. Let's go. Yikes. We got more people. We have a homeless family and some unemployed people now. They're all poor. Okay, it should sort itself out then. Now we have nobody who works there. Understand. How can we not have people who work there? Have Employed people. How many jobs do we have? Viva la revolución. Okay. I'm gonna really have to increase work there. There we go. Now, isn't good. We're not in good shape here. This game, we're not producing enough to make it worthwhile. Okay. How much do we get? A bit better. Okay. Viva la revolución. Let's go. So there's there's no places that are lacking in people. There's just nobody working there. Frustrating. Where's our trade routes? Gold. Should get the plank thing done. Come on, man. Where are these teamsters? You. Go. Carry goods. You will be replaced as governor of the Tropico colony when your mandate runs out. Until then, you can fulfill them to receive mandate. Yeah. Okay. Please hurry with... Okay.
Viva la revolución! Together.
Should do the planks, I think. Should get me another mandate. Didn't it? Bugger. Like, seriously. You guys are starting to bug me. No. Where is the gold mine? How much gold do you have there? That much. Okay. Gonna need the planks. Wow. I think we'd get to a point where we might lose our job as governor because we can't get the revolutionaries across the line. I just never... Never thought that was a thing. Crazy. Insane. Okay, this should sort that whole issue out. Go. Good. Can we do more planks or something?
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being mean?
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crap.
Okay, so we need more. I don't need to build any more corn farms because I have a bunch of that going on. So let's let that play out. Hard to believe. This position. Active contracts. So we'll just do. Yep. Yep. Buy another trade license. We'll do a short line contract crown. So if we have a couple of those running all excuse me, a couple of those running all the time, then when the crown comes and says you need to fulfill one of those trade deals, we should be able to do that fairly quickly. Okay, so what are you doing? Don't need you to do that. What are you doing? Don't need you to do that. Okay. The dungeon doesn't have anybody working for it. Okay. Hopefully, Crown will come back with another mission to extend my term of office here pretty soon. Because I could really use an extension. This corn. Yeah, so producing just have to crank these up. What do we got?
Governor, more. Always more. Hop to.
Yep, we'll build a rum distillery for you straight away, sir. Rum distillery. Yep, straight away, sir. Yep, your bag's full, sir. There we go. Let's go. Build fast. Daddy needs you to build fast. Build quickly. There we go.
Viva la revolution!
Yep, viva la revolution. Okay, I'm trying.
Well, you did the right.
There we go. That's a little bit of the pressure off. Okay, so the corn, we can go back to just normal human money for these guys. Okay. Okay, so we're up to 53 out of 60. We need her to come back. Okay, what are our trade contracts? No. Do we even have a tobacco farm? I don't even think we have one. Yeah, let's do that. So we're very popular again. I'm not even going to bother looking at why, because it seems like it's become... Food is good. Healthcare. Apparently our healthcare's gone up. Fun, faith, jobs. Yeah, apparently people are happy. So just don't pay attention. That's my goal. Okay, so we've got tobacco. So we must already have a tobacco plantation somewhere. Corn, sugar, banana, tobacco. Okay. Corn. We have lots of corn.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
More, Governor, more. Always.
Okay. The pirates are the main problem for me. No. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. They're getting ready for their next mission. Okay, I will pay you more. Please work faster. Okay, will this get me over the line on any of these contracts? Could really use an extension. Did not. Why are we under attack? Kill them. What is our trade situation here? Gold, tobacco. Why can we not export rum? Set an emergency job. Rum to the dock. Oh. Make that happen. Need this extension. And how are you going, little pirates? Why are you not working? God, you're the most lazy pirates in the history of piracy. Just don't work. It's very frustrating. Would like you to finish this quickly. Are any of you going to your job? Where are you headed?
Busy.
You're on your way to the Pirate Cove. Good. Going to the grocery store on the way to the circus. Okay, that was useful.
I must say, I'm glad to be still working with
Me
you.
too. Okay, so that buys me some time while these idiots figure out.
Oh, we see these days.
It's hard to believe. My God, it's frustrating. Okay, trade menu. Tides. I don't even think we have bananas. Coffee. Tides. Sign that. Yep. Where are we producing meat? Milk, wool and milk. Where else? meat. Okay. You. You're going to go here. I'm gonna take it here. So, do we have any more peaches? Just that one. It's this one. Okay. Okay, let's get another sister's office. Emergency job. They're gonna start.
More, Governor, more.
Set an emergency job. Here. Gonna just take meat. Take it to the dock. What are our trades? Let's go. Let's check. Closing the gold one. 400 and something gold. Just don't produce enough. Probably increase their output. Just pay them more. But that always has negative consequences. So. Oh, they're actually doing their raid now. Okay. Good. So I should be up to about just under 4 years left on my mandate. Excellent. Import. Oh, crap. Oh, bugger. I didn't read that correctly. What are they? Bugger. Import. No, I don't want to import that much. Yeah, we'll just do... sign that. Let's go. Ah, crap. Okay, let's go back. Turn all this crap off. Okay. I need to read a little bit better. Because that now is going to hurt me quite a bit. And these revolutionaries are not revolting fast enough. They are not seemingly interested in an expeditious exit from the crown. I could just start murdering percentage of the population who are royalists. I could just start killing these people.
See?
Okay.
You look kind of familiar.
Healthcare. I know, guys. Oh. My population is dropping as well, which isn't really helping. I really wish the loyalists to the crown would get lost. Now, it's the healthcare is a problem.
Well, you did the right thing. Which
Could put some in the dungeon. Why not? Probably not. Trade. Okay, let's do a couple of simple exports. Yep. Yep. But if the crown comes back, we'll get our extension quite quickly. Gold mine. Just drop you back to okay. How are we going, pirates? Just our percentage of the population who are revolutionaries just continues to go down. Just can't seem to lift that up. Yep. Okay. That one. Go.
it's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like continue as governor.
Do that one. Can we build it out here somewhere? Who cares? Tannery. Okay. There we go. Our population is declining considerably. Why? Bad healthcare, growth, births, migration. I can't really do anything about the healthcare situation. Just gotta get some revolutionaries to come. Might just 4x this. There's not a whole lot I can do here. Sort of stuck.
I must say, I'm glad to be.
We're struggling with our population here. So we add 10 more revolutionaries. That will definitely help us.
Our revolution is as yet only
Where is the politics? There are more revolutionary than there are royalists. That's a good thing. Sign that. Okay.
More, Governor, more. Always.
Okay, yep. Got here. Gold. Rum. There's some of these distilleries, man. What are they doing?
corruption is so rife, Governor.
Okay, we'll build you a library. Where's the library? Okay. Go faster. Should get, because of our declining population here, should get these extra revolutionaries should really help us get to a place where, come on, hurry up, finish this off.
Viva la revolución!
Yep. Viva la revolución. Sure. Okay. Got gold, rum, tobacco. Out here. Ooh. Set an emergency job. Take that. Past. Vámonos. Por favor.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay.
So the corn, we'll throw more money at corn. Bananas. Let's go. Okay. I'm not gonna. What's going on? These trade routes, man. How? How? We just don't have the people to man these things anymore. What's going on? Sugar. Where's the sugar farm? What is going on? Yeah, I know that. Wow, man, that was tough. Okay.
Well, you did the right thing.
Let's go faster on the corn.
Viva la revolución! Together, Governor
Like, I keep fulfilling this person's stuff, and it's like, okay, struggling. I'm probably gonna run out of money soon, which is not great. Like, I don't know how can't just fulfill this woman's promises.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
Okay, where are we at with this trade route? Oh, good.
I must say I'm glad.
It's helpful. We're up to 54. We really need 55. Really need these revolutionaries to give us a task where we can actually just buy some.
I ask myself, Governor, do
Produce
the
fish. Yes, let's crank up what we pay the fishermen. And what did we crank up before? Corn. We don't need that. Corn can go down. Okay. Wow. Just have no people now.
More, Governor, more. Always more. Hop to it.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. Okay. 100 gold. What are we at in the gold side? Should be able to fill that pretty quickly. Get the Teamsters to do an emergency job of taking gold. Dock, confirm, let's go. Presumably we should have enough now. So that should be fast if the Teamsters do their jobs. Good. Why can't we produce more fish? We're paying so much money. Come on, go faster. Hard to believe we're struggling to just find people to work.
Well, you did the right thing.
Okay, so we've got a bit of time now. Crank that down. Let's fire the logging camp. I have no idea why our fishing people are struggling to produce fish. It's infuriating. Oh, thank you.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but with your continued support, Governor, the people will make it shine.
Okay. Now we've got the real problem that financially we're just not well enough to sustain ourselves. So I need to pause the game to understand what is costing us so much money. Wages. Okay. Where are the construction offices? So, need to get rid of some construction offices. Okay, you're dismissed. You're dismissed. What else is costing us money? We don't need the coconut harvesters. So you're paused. Don't need this tanner. Don't need that tanner. And so let that run. Now what does that do to our unemployed? 21 people. There's tons of jobs. Shouldn't be unemployed for long. But financially, pickle.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay.
Build this tavern. Because I'm going to not have money soon to do anything. Okay, now we need a construction office to be back in business. To make that high. Okay. Okay.
Our revolution is
I really can't understand how I'm not adding more revolutionary. Like, I'm gonna have to start executing royalists now. It's gotten to that point.
Can I help you?
Yep.
Are you lost?
Yep.
Did I forget something?
Yep.
Nice weather.
What did he mean by that?
Yep. Just having to kill people to just lower
More,
their numbers.
Governor, more. Always more. Hop.
That. And we'll have to do an emergency. Oh, we don't have money left, so we're kind of basically broke now. Kind of screwed. And our revolutionaries are going down. We have no unemployed people. We have lots of jobs. to pause the game. Oh, I actually might run out of time here. Hold on a sec. What do I gotta do here? Jeez. That was sugar, rum, tobacco. I just don't understand how sugar... Okay. You. Stop. You. Stop. Where do all our people work? What are we doing with lots of these people? Really need to get this under control. So you can pay less. Yeah. Families, man. Families are a strange breed. But why are you sleeping? You should be watching me stream. I'm not sure what
Well, you did the right thing.
not sure what you thought you were going to achieve by sleeping. This is infuriating.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay.
Okay, let's go over here. Open the raid screen. Let's go. Dear. Months. Trade. Really need something simple. Where are these ranches again? Okay, so you. That's all you're gonna do. Okay, I've killed diehard loyalists. Still can't seem to killing them all.
Ah, so stressed.
Can't even afford to kill them all. Okay. This game is chalked, basically, I think. This is another one of these games that's just... And I've now got heaps of unemployed people. Why are they unemployed? I don't know. There's 73 vacant jobs, and yet they just choose not to take them. I can't explain it. $15 months. Have to do another contract with the crown. Time.
More, Governor, more. All.
Yep. Hopefully. Nope. Where did we go with it at least? Just can't work this one out. This is just mind-boggling to me. You. You. Here. You. Everything from this guy goes here. Oh, frustrating. Frustration. 8 months. No idea why these are getting completed. Sugar. Like, come on, man. There's enough rum just sitting here. Where did the rum go? I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I'm probably going to be replaced here because I can't figure out what's going on. That was fortunate. This one doesn't make any sense.
Well, you did the right thing.
What? Should be producing all the sugar you can produce.
Our revolution is as yet only...
Just added 10 more people. I just can't work out why I can't seem to crack this.
Excuse me, old sport. I need...
There better be rum there. Okay.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Yep. Corn. Yep. And stop.
Well, you did the right thing.
Okay. Why are they not producing corn? Holy moly. Are you joking? Like, seriously, what's going on here? Okay. Let's get after it, team. Let's get after it. And you go away. I don't even. I genuinely don't care what they do with the corn, just make lots of it. Holy crow, man. This is just staggering to me that we're stuck like this. Yeah, let's just do that. At some point, the scales just have to tip in my favor. It just has to tip in my favor. It's hard to. Honestly can't work out what's going on.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
I can't build anything.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay.
Basically, if I don't get the revolution this time, I'm probably not gonna survive. Which is just between not having any money and...
It's nice to have choices, isn't it?
Oh, that sucks ass. Meat. Cocoa, sugar. Stop. Keep working. Can stop. Hopefully go fast. And maybe or not. We're in strife here. Sugar, meat. I have to get meat to that. I have to get meat from here to the dock. Oh. If you don't do it soon, probably gonna lose my gig here. Oh, that was fortunate.
I must say I'm glad.
What are you lot up to? You lot need to hurry. Sugar, rum, tobacco. So, quit that job. Yeah, you have to keep doing that. You lot to do sugar. This guy, go fast.
Our revolution is as yet only margin.
Like at some point in time here, just the sheer will of numbers. Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
Yeah.
The people of Tropico love you almost as much as I do, Governor. We have...
Excellent. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
I'm happy to take the debt.
And would want to keep it there.
Oh. Again, sorry, dengue fever. Again? You've had dengue in the past? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
My heart swells with joy as I greet my fearless leader for the first time
Oh.
as El Presidente.
El Presidente, thank you.
Canal Uno, the voice of Tropico says...
Nobody gets to vote.
Hola.
Professional soldier. Confirm that. That took super long. That took awful long time. Wow. Much longer than I had anticipated that taking. Holy dooly. Wow. That was a bit of a chore. Come on. Okay. Whoa. So that was let me get this straight. Gina. You've had dengue before? Okay. Ooh. Well, that was a bit of a slog, to be honest. Those revolutionaries just could not seem to get past the royalists. I even tried killing them. And then running out of money didn't help. So we put ourselves in a bit of a pickle. I think tomorrow we're playing Cold War, so we won't be doing it tomorrow. Saturday, when we come back, we're gonna have to get ourselves out of the hole, put some healthcare in place, because that's a shocker. That healthcare situation is not good at all. And yeah, get ourselves refocused and try and fix the mess we created by not getting out of the under the auspices of the crown. you know, it's very important for me to become El Presidente for many reasons, but one of them is I deserve it. So, you know. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to call it. It's now 12:30 here, and I think I sort of went an hour longer trying to get to the conclusion of that game. I was either going to get fired as governor or I was going to get to be El Presidente, and finally got there. So that's good. Thanks to everyone who stopped by and chatted. It's good fun. Had a good time. And we'll be back at it tomorrow with Cold War and playing some zombies. So we'll see you then.